Good morning, children. I am Miss Anjana, and today I am going to teach you maths. So already we have started lesson number 3, and let's continue with that also. Today I am going to teach you lesson number 3, ascending order and descending order. So first, let me explain you what is the meaning of ascending order of numbers and what is the meaning of descending order of numbers. Ascending order of numbers means the numbers that goes in an increasing order. The increasing order of numbers is otherwise known as the ascending order, and the decreasing order of number is otherwise known as the descending order of numbers. So let me explain you. First, let's start with ascending order. Ascending order means arranging the numbers from the smallest to the greatest. First, in ascending order, what we have to do? First, you have to remember that we have to arrange the numbers starting with the smallest number, then going in an increasing order, and the greatest number should be at the last. Here you can see in these numbers, which one I have written here, number 1, then 2, then 3, and then 4. Which one among these 4 digits, among these 4 numbers, which one is the smallest one? Number 1. That's why number 1 I have written in the beginning. Then number 2, it's going in an increasing order. Then number 3 and then number 4. So I have taken one example over here just to explain it properly. Here I have taken one set of numbers. Okay. Now what we have to do? We have to arrange these numbers in ascending order. So the first thing what we have to do? We have to search for the smallest number in these 4 numbers. How will you get that? The smallest number? So the smallest number, how can we get? We can get the smallest number by seeing the values that are having in the, first we will take the tens place value. Here in this number, the tens place value is 1. Here also it is 1. Here 2 and here 2. So we are searching for the smallest number. So 1 is smaller than 2. So now we will not take these 2 numbers. These 2 numbers we don't need now. We have to search within these 2 numbers because it is having the same value in the tens place, that is 1 and 1. So what we have to do? We have to search for the smallest number over here. As because they are having the same number in the tens place, now we have to search the ones place value. Which number will be the smaller number in these 2 numbers? In the ones place, the ones place value will be smaller. That number will be the smallest in this set of numbers. So let's check here the ones. Here the ones place value is 8, and in this number it is 4. So which one is the which one is smaller, 4 or 8? 4. Very nice. So in this set of numbers, the number that is the smallest one is number 14. So let's write number 14 in the beginning. That is the smallest one. Now what we have to do? We have to search which one is little bit greater or little bit bigger than this number. As because we have already done this, these 2 numbers are having 1 1 in their tens place. So if we have taken 14, the next number which is left, that is 18. So the next number what we are going to write is number 18. Now number 18 and number 14 we have written. Now which two numbers are left? That is 25 and 27. Here also you see that in these 2 numbers, that is 27 and 25. Again, the tens place value that here, that is also same, that is 2. So the tens place value are having the same numbers, that is 2. So now we cannot know from the tens place value. Now what we have to do, we have to search for the little bit greater number from 18 by checking the ones place number. So now in this two number, here it is 7 and here it is 5. So which one will be smaller within these two numbers? 5 is smaller than 7. So 25 is the smaller between these two numbers. So first that these two numbers we will write now 25. Next number that we are going to write is 25, because 18, after 18, the little bit greater number we have to write. So 25 is little bit bigger or little bit greater, but not 27, because in this series 27 is the largest or the greatest number over here. So now, as because we have completed, let's check again. So number 14, then little bit greater number 18, then little bit greater number is 25, and the last number that we have written 27, that is the greatest number among these four numbers that we have taken. So now we have arranged the numbers from the smallest to the greatest, that is otherwise known as the ascending order of numbers. Let me explain you what is the descending order. In descending order, what we have to do? We have to arrange the numbers from the greatest to the smallest. So, in ascending order, what we were doing? We were arranging the numbers from the smallest to the greatest. Just the opposite we will do over here. Here we will search for the greatest number first, then little bit smaller to that number, then smaller and smaller. Here you can see I have taken four numbers, 4, 3, 2, 1. So among these four numbers, which one is the greatest or the largest number over here? That is 4. That's why I have written number 4 in the beginning. Then little bit smaller to 4 is 3. Little bit smaller is 2, and the smallest in these four numbers is number 1. So number 1 at the last. Same way, I have taken another one example over here that we will do. Here we will search for the greatest number first. So now, how to get the greatest number over here? First we have to check the values that are having in the tens place. Here it is 1. Here again it is 1, here 2, and here 2. So as because we are searching for the greatest number now, or the biggest number, we don't need these two numbers. Because 1 is smaller, 2 is greater. Now within these two numbers we will search for the, within 25 and 27 will search for the greatest number. Now let's see the value that is there in their ones place. In ones place, here it is 7, and in ones place, here it is 5. Now tell me children, which one is the greatest number? 20, not the greatest, here we'll first search for the greater number within these two numbers. So whether 25 is greater or 27 is greater? Yes, 27 is greater. So now what we will do, if 27 is the greater among these two, now 27 is the greatest among these four numbers. So the first number that we are going to write in the descending order, the number is 27. Now again you see, here as because 27 already we have written. So the next number that is having the same value as 27 was having in tens place, that is 25. So 25. Next number is little bit smaller from 27, that is 25. So we will write 25 in the next. Now we'll have to search for these two numbers. We have to search which one is the greater number among these two. Now you tell. That same thing. Here first we have to check the tens place value. Here in both the numbers, the tens place value are same, that is 1 and 1. So now we have to search for the ones place value to get the greater number among these two. So 4 is greater or 8 is greater? Yes, very nice. 8 is greater. So number 18 will come next, and the number that is the smallest in these four numbers, that is number 14, that we have to write at the last. So let's check. Now decreasing order means from the greatest number to the smallest number. So whether we have done it correctly or not. So in this set of numbers, 27 is the greatest number. That one we have written in the beginning. Then the little bit smaller number 25. Then little bit smaller 18. Then the last one is the smallest number, that is 14. So it's correct. Now I just want to show you the difference between ascending order and descending order, so that you can understand it in a better way. Now you can see here I have written some numbers, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. From 1 to 7 here I have written. What I will do here, I will count the numbers in an increasing order. That means I'll start with number 1. Number 1 is the smallest over here. Number 1. Then little bit greater number 2. Then little bit greater number 3. Then 4, 5, 6, 7. That is the greatest number at the last. Likewise, here I have taken numbers from 6 to 1. So, in descending order, what we have to do? We have to search for the greatest number. So, I have taken the greatest number or the biggest number among these all 6 numbers, that is 6. So, 6 will be in the beginning. Then we have to go in a decreasing order or backward we have to count. So, that is after 6, the little bit smaller number is 5, then little bit smaller is 4, then 3, then 2, and the last one is the smallest one among these all numbers, that is number 1. So, ascending order means counting in an increasing order, starting with the smallest to the greatest. Decreasing order means starting with the greatest number and we have to count in a decreasing order backward, and slowly will count in decreasing order. That means from the greatest to the smallest. Now all of you take out your numbers ways maths book at page number 43. So in exercise 3D, the question number 1 is arrange the following numbers in ascending order. As already I have explained how to arrange the numbers in ascending order. So let's begin. In the first set of numbers, which one is the smallest number? That one we have to write first. Now search. Already I taught you how to see the tens place and the ones place. So now tell me which is the first smallest number in the first set of numbers. 22. So the first number is 22. Then go to, as we have written 22, let me strike it out. Then which is little bit greater or bigger than 22? That is 25. So write down 25. Now these two numbers, they were having 2 in the tens place. Now go. Which number is having next? That is 3 in tens place. So the next number that is little bit greater than 25, that is 39. So write down 39. Next, within these two numbers, which one is the smaller? 43. So 43 we will write first, and the biggest number, that is 46, in this set of numbers, that we have to write at the last. Same way, come to the second set of numbers. Now you will tell me which is the smallest number. Very nice, it's 24. So let's write 24. Then 30. Next is 38. Next, two numbers are there having 4 in the tens place. Now which one is the smaller among these two? So first we will write 40, and the greatest number in this set of numbers, that is 49, that will be written at the last. Then the last set of numbers. Here you have to search which one is the smallest number. Now tell. Yes, very good children. 16 is the smallest. Now next, little bit bigger. 25. Next is 30. Next, two numbers are there with 4 in the tens place. Now which one is the smaller? 42. So first we will write 42, and the biggest number at the last, that is number 48. Next is question number 2. Arrange the following numbers in descending order. So now what we have to do? Earlier in question number 1, we were searching for the numbers smallest then to the greatest. Now in descending order, what we have to do? We have to search for the greatest or the biggest number, and then we will write the smallest number at the last. So let's begin with the first set of numbers. Here first we have to search for the greatest or the biggest number. Now tell. Yes, very nice. 37 is the biggest number in this set of numbers. Then is 32. Then next 26. Next is 23. And the smallest number at the last, that is 15. Now come to the next set of numbers. The biggest number over here is 50. Next is 41. The next number is 37. Next, which number we will write? Very nice children, 27. And the smallest number is 25. Which one we have to write at the last? Come to the next set of numbers. In the last set of numbers, which is the biggest one? That is 48. Then 30. Next 28. Then is 24. And the smallest number is 13. Okay? So, as we have completed lesson 3, I have prepared one worksheet, okay, which you have to do in your second assessment maths notebook. Here are the questions. In question number 1, write the missing numerals. Question number 2, write the number names. Question number 3, which number comes just after 27? Question number 4, fill in the blanks. Here different types of questions are there. Read it and then you fill in the blanks. Question number 5. Write in descending order. Question number 6. Write the numerals for the following. Here number names are written. You have to write the number, the numeral of that. Question number 7. Write in ascending order. And last question number 8. Fill in the boxes with correct digits. So here are some points to be remembered. After the children complete doing the worksheet, parents need to send the worksheet pages to the teachers in the following means. Section A and D parents, you will send the worksheet pages to the class teachers through email. And section B and C parents, you will send the worksheet pages to the class teachers through WhatsApp. So children, everybody will write the worksheet in second assessment maths notebook in very, very good handwriting. Okay? Nobody will write in bad handwriting. Remember this. Stay home and stay safe. Bye-bye. Thank you.